What's up, my lady loves, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega and Alpha Sapphire weekly roundup. Today's topic is going to be Pokemon Delta Emerald. A lot has been springing up about this supposed game over the past few days, so we're going to take a look into it and see exactly what we have here. So before we take a look at any graphics, I actually want to look at this little article on IGN. Apparently, Nintendo actually did trademark the name Pokemon Delta Emerald, so there very well might be a third installment of this remake. There has already been fan game cases made on the internet and a lot of fan images, so I think it's time that we go ahead and check some of these out. The first image we're going to look at here is actually of something called Pokemon Vita Emerald, which I'm assuming would be Delta Emerald if they knew, but regardless, it still holds the same value. It looks really cool. I honestly like what they did with Rayquaza, giving him the yellow little outlines like they did with the new Groudon and Kyogre on the brand new game cases, and I do think that this actually looks like a really well fan-made image. Now we have what seems to be the logo of this game if it were actually to be created, and honestly I think it does do it justice as to letting us know what the logo might actually look like. And I do actually like it, and if they do make the game, I have a feeling it will look something like this. It looks like we have some more game cases to look at here. As you can see, there are 3 fan-made game cases here: Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, and Sigma Emerald. I'm assuming they didn't know about Delta Emerald when making this image, but regardless, it still would be the same thing, just replace Sigma with Delta. But honestly, I do like these game cases. They do look really nice. They're using fan-made artwork as well for each of these, and I do like the new fan-made Rayquazas to match the other ones with the yellow lines. As I said before, I really do like this artwork, and I am really excited to see if they actually will make a Delta Emerald. The next image we're going to take a look at is actually a fan-made gameplay image. Basically what that means is they altered the gameplay from X and Y, and they made it look like what it could be in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Man, that was a tongue twister. And it even includes Emerald. But we can see here Brendan and May standing around in a 3-dimensional background or 3-dimensional world, and honestly it looks really great. I am so excited to see actual gameplay footage. Seeing all of these fan-made images just makes me so excited. And I am going to be saving a ton of gameplay and fan-made gameplay images, because I want to use that for our next episode, which is going to be specializing on gameplay and basically aesthetics to the game. Here we have May if she was actually customizable. We have the Alpha Sapphire, the Omega Ruby, and the Delta Emerald version. I honestly kind of don't like the idea of us being able to customize the old characters, but then again, I do not want to lose customization as a feature in the Pokemon games, because I really did love it in X and Y. And of course we have some Mega Evolutions: Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. I honestly love the way the person who made these Pokemon look. They look amazing, but I do not like the idea of giving legendary Pokemon Mega Evolutions. They're already strong enough, so I don't see the point in wasting a Mega on a legendary when you could give it to a Pokemon that really needs it, like Kecleon. But anyway, the design of these Pokemon are still very nice, and I wouldn't be disappointed if this was actually in the game. Lastly, we're going to be taking a look at this image only because it is my favorite thing that takes place in Pokemon Emerald. And if there is a Delta Emerald, I would love to see this scene remade in 3D. Even if it's the same story in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I really don't care. I just want to see this remade because I love this scene. That being said, what are you looking forward to most? New Megas? New maps? 3D remakes of all the old Pokemon? Leave your comments below, and also don't forget to give your opinion about Pokemon Delta. Do you think it'll happen? Why will it happen? Give all of your theories down below. Just don't forget to leave a comment and rate this video if you did enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.